Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's 1-car, 2-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the 2-car garage/rehearsal space insurance. Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of Interstate Battery's Southern Indiana high school basketball starts now.
Welcome to Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod as the Silver Creek Dragons are hosting the Floyd Central Highlanders tonight on Glycod, and tonight we hope to have a good one for you as had things go crazy there at the beginning, but hey, we're on, and we are live tonight from Silver Creek High School, and I am Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me is Coach Paul Love, and we'll lean in here just for a moment. And we've got tonight Silver Creek and Floyd Central. Floyd Central comes in off a loss on Tuesday night, and so 4-4 for the season. And the Silver Creek Dragons at 6-1. Coach, Silver Creek really kind of rolling at the moment. Floyd has been up and down, and we'll hear from Coach Janfanya here in just a little while that they need to take a road win. But tonight may be a toughie because Silver Creek is definitely rolling.
Yeah, and again, boy, a shout out to Silver Creek. I mean, all their sports have just been on top of the world, it seems like, here lately. And also shout out to all the veterans. And today's Pearl Harbor Day, December the 7th.
Yeah.
So shout out there, too. But we'll see how this game goes. Once again, you expect Silver Creek to maybe come out on top based on their records and what have you. But, both teams kind of young. Got 2 seniors, I see. Is that right? 2 seniors? Maybe no. There's 3 seniors, I think, on the roster for Silver Creek. So they've come a long way. They're Coach Shane is Shane, right?
Yes, Coach Shane. Yep.
Yeah. Boy, he's doing a nice job out here. And his, I think he's been here for 14 years or something like that. I've got it written down. Yeah, 14 years and winning 61% of his games. So he must be doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, So we are working on the pregame here this evening, and as we roll through it, we will hear from both coaches and have the chance to talk about keys to the game as well. So we're going to step away here from some of our fantastic Glycod sponsors, and when we return, we will have Coach Randy Gianfagna from Floyd Central High School, and we'll hear from him when we're back here on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah! 1 second.
I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
If you don't think vaping is addictive, it may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at in.gov/vapefreeindiana or text Indiana to 873-373 to get the professional support from your own quit coach.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Parents want to do what's best for their children. Teenagers love a party, and often alcohol is involved at those parties. While some people think that hosting those parties in their homes will keep their kids safe, it's wrong. And it's illegal to allow your teens and their friends to consume alcohol on your property. In fact, it's a felony. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to underage drinking. Funding in part provided by the State of Indiana Division of Mental Health Services. For more information, go to ourplaceinc.org.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Hackey Page today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, with offices in Jeffersonville and Floyd's Knobs. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Welcome back to pregame coverage tonight here at Silver Creek, where we have the Floyd Central Highlanders taking on the Silver Creek Dragons here with Floyd Central head coach Randy Gianfagna. And we're coach, you're 4-4 after just coming off a couple losses after a nice start. Just your thoughts about trying to put games together here as the season begins to get into the meat.
Yeah, we need a win on the road. We've lost 3
3 of our 4 losses are on the road. So we got to find a way to get that done. We lost at Scottsburg, Charlestown, and Columbus East. And really, Columbus East we just didn't shoot it very well. You think, you go back and watch the film and you got shots you wanted. We just didn't. And we have good, that's shots that our girls usually make. It was just one of those nights. So, Jeff, we were up 19-17 at half, and third quarter kind of got away from us. And I think we were down 4 going to the fourth, and just didn't make anything there either. So we had played really well against Madison. They had come in undefeated and, lost in a tip-in at Scottsburg to a really good team. So we're just got to put 4 quarters together.
Well, and that's one of those things too. You've got a mix of kind of class levels and experience levels. Who seems to be emerging when you're getting to the heart of the game where you really need points or something to happen? Who seems to be emerging as your leader?
Well, you have your vocal leaders and Nora Gibson, but the scoring leader, a lot of the scoring has been coming from Elise Coleman and Samara Miller, junior and sophomore. So that's where we've kind of been going. And so that's what, we kind of led us where we are. We feel like all the other girls can contribute quite a bit. Like I said, what we're seeing in practice has just not happened in the game yet. For a full 4 quarters where we get the shots we're seeing and we just go in. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. What do you see as you've scouted for this Silver Creek team? Other than they certainly look like they're pretty tough.
Yeah, real good. Put a lot of ball pressure on you, and then they have a rim protector in Ren. They get after you. They'll run. After free throws, they'll run a 1-2-1-1. They run and jump you, just make you play. They try to make you uncomfortable all the time, and hopefully you'll make some mistakes. So you kind of got to be patient, and then they shoot the 3 well, and everybody shoots it. So there's not say, hey, I want to sag off this kid or that kid or whatever. And then when they do shoot it, they go get it. So they've got a little team speed, very aggressive, impressed with their group.
As far as the ball game, this ball game tonight, just anything in particular you're thinking, boy, we really need to do this well or that well to come away and come away with a road win here tonight at Silver Creek.
Well, yeah, I think we got to make sure we limit any turnovers we have. Can't be live ball, and those got to be. We got to get a good shot every time, and then when they do miss their threes, we've got to make sure we corral the rebound. Last game was the first game at Columbus East. We had been giving up 5 or less offensive rebounds, and we gave up 14 at Columbus East, and that was one of one of the stats that kind of I think was a big key as to why we didn't win that game too. So I would say defensively, we got to make sure we secure the board, and offensively get a good shot every time down.
All right. Well, let's wish you great luck tonight, and thanks for spending time with us.
No problem. We're looking forward to it. Thank you.
I'm your cat. And ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is 1 billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout Southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com. You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com. With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Back to the pregame here at Silver Creek High School on Southern Indiana High School basketball. And tonight's time for Keys to the Game. Tonight's Keys to the Game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. So for those Keys to the Game, let's turn it back over to Coach Paul Love. Coach?
Thanks, Todd. Just looking at Floyd Central, first of all, the visitors here tonight, they better keep the ball out of the paint. I think that's one of the big factors. Rebounding is going to be a big key to the game, especially when you're looking at that 6'3 sophomore, Brooklyn Wren. Got 24 points against Jeff here recently, so she's a real force. Been watching her warm up out there. So I think rebounding is the key there. Block out, keep them out of the paint, and don't turn the ball over too many times. Silver Creek, on the other hand, just the opposite, really, if you don't mind. They've got a real balanced squad there, along with Wren, a lot of other players in the double figures as far as that goes. So they need to pound the ball inside, I think, and mostly I'd say just continue to be consistent and balanced offensively. They do those things and play some pretty good defense. They're going to have a good night.
All right, so those are your keys to the game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. This broadcast is authorized by Silver Creek High School with production rights owned by Glycod Media. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all participating student athletes, coaches, and game personnel. Thank you for watching. Let's step aside, hear from some more of our fantastic Glycod sponsors. When we come back, you'll hear from Coach Scott Shane of the Silver Creek Dragons, so stay tuned for that here on the pregame show on Glycod.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great. The American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mac Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family-owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Cobra Kai?
What?
No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family-owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
And welcome back to Glycod's coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball, where tonight at Silver Creek, we've got the Dragons hosting the Floyd Central Highlanders. I'm here with Scott Shane, the head coach of the Silver Creek Dragons. Coach, off to a 6-1 start, and with Floyd Central coming in tonight, just your thoughts on how well your team has played here in this first part of the season.
Well, the well is all about perspective, right? So we've played well at times. We've figured things out at times, right? But no, we're off to a great start. I think we just had that practice yesterday. Had a great practice. The kids seem to be, working hard at things. It's amazing when the ball goes through the basket how much better you look.
Right. Well, so let's just talk about every coach wants their team to improve. I know you have a laundry list, but let's just do the Cliff's Notes. What where does your team need to continue to get better, and what are you going to work on with them here even tonight?
Yeah, well, tonight, like I said, moving the basketball, making sure we're attacking the paint. That's one of the main concerns with me is, when we got a group of kids that are good basketball players, and they all are kids that can go and score. They can create their own shot, and so sometimes we can overcreate, if that makes sense, for things. So we got to continue to make sure that we're sharing the basketball, that we're making the dominoes fall down when we drive. And then number two is just keep rebounding the basketball. Tonight's going to be such a big emphasis on rebounding because Floyd is a big, long basketball team. And that's one of our things of, I don't start, 5'10", 5'9", 5'11", 6'3", 5'10". I start 5'2", 5'2", 5'3", 5'7". We're not real big, up on the front line. So rebounding is something that we got to continue to focus on. And then defense, we hang our hat on defense, making the other team's life, tough to score, hit tough twos, all those cliche words. But we really take pride in the fact that, we got to make it hard on teams to score on us. So just continue to improve on that area.
Well, and as far as this Floyd Central team tonight, anything in particular? You talked about their length and their rebounding abilities. Just anything else jump off as you've scouted them up?
Yeah, no, they're one of those teams. I told our girls yesterday. I was like, they're a team that's, they're 4-4, but they're a very good 4-4 basketball team. They're a team that, they got
they've got more than just two, but they got two kids that can score the basketball. With Miller and Coleman, they can score the basketball. But I also watch, like with Gibson, they got inside presence who can just kind of, she can take away stuff in the middle. They got another guard that can run the point when Haas that can go do it. And then they got Brinley, a sophomore who's starting to play better. So, I think Randy does a great job with his kids. So as we were talking yesterday, we got to make sure that, that we got to make them uncomfortable. We can't let them be comfortable to tonight, and that's going to come with our defensive pressure, but rebounding. We live in a world of how can we get beat? How can they beat us? That's the world that I live in, and that's the world that we talk about going into games. Is how do they beat us? Is if we let them make shoot open shots and comfortable shots, and they out rebound us, and we foul at a very high rate.
Well, it sounds like you've put together a good game plan for tonight, and good luck and good game tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you.
American Bank. Our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank. Member FDIC.
When young people need a place to go and someone to help, there's always a safe place nearby. Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, a local nonprofit organization, designates businesses and organizations throughout Clark and Floyd counties as safe places, which offer immediate help and safety to area youth who are experiencing crises. For more information on these safe places and a list of locations, visit ccysfs.org. This is a message from the Clark County Youth Shelter.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience, reputation, solutions.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how much of affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Andy's Roofing in Sellersburg, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Andy's Roofing.
Tailgate or tailgating to get to my tailgate.
I can't go anywhere.
But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, they might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs, Jeffersonville Allstate agent, Packy Page today.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
From Glycod, it's Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto Group, Southern Indiana's top choice for buying a pre-owned vehicle. Mack Construction, experience, reputation, solutions. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. Clark County Health Department, prevent, promote, protect. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Priority Radiology in New Albany, you have a choice. And by German American Bank, Skyline Chili, Clark County Youth Services, Northside Security, and Call's Body Shop. Now, courtside for all the action from Glycod on Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball.
As the starting lineups are being introduced here at Silver Creek High School, it's time to show you those starting lineups as best as we know them. Brought to you by Andy's Roofing, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Andy's Roofing. So for the visiting Floyd Central Highlanders, they will go as follow: Ava Howes, a 5'5" junior; Elise Coleman, a 6-foot sophomore; Brindley Clark, a 5'9" sophomore; Samara Miller, a 5'7" junior; and Nora Gibson, a 6'1" junior. And for the home Silver Creek Dragons, Emma Shane, a 5'7" sophomore; Katie Rooney, a 5'3" junior; Kiki Gant, a 5'2" senior; Brooklyn Wren, a 6'3" sophomore; and Lydia Wright, a 5'7" junior. As the teams are about to take to the floor here. Again, I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me tonight is Paul Love and Christian Sanchez running our camera, and we're set to tip it up as controlled by Wren and Silver Creek. That's Shane with it, and then trying to dump it down into Wren. Good entry pass there. Couldn't get the first to go. Samara Miller down with the board. As Floyd sets, now as Coleman has it taken away. It was Kiki Gant that stole that. She's got it now, Gant does. Inside, bucket, and the foul. So Silver Creek strikes first.
Nice drive, really. Right-handed, young guard. 5'2" out there. standing next to the big girl, Ren. Big difference.
And Gant makes good on the traditional three-point play. It's Elise Coleman with it.
Oh, she walked.
House trying to find Gibson. Gibson gives it up. Miller from the elbow has it partially blocked. Nice putback there by Clark, the sophomore. Wren with it to the elbow, looks to drive, working against Gibson. Double team comes, gives it up. And that's Rooney with it out high. Shane, a weave going here. That's Shane for three, won't fall. Board down to Gibson. Goes ahead and takes it up to the other end and gives it up. Clark looks to drive, gets it to go. So Clark with 4 in the early going, and Floyd with the 1-point lead. That's right on the drive.
Called for traveling.
Yep, sure was.
Yeah, got that Euro step in there, Todd. That doesn't work down here. Full court pressure here, man to man.
Coleman triggers, gets it to House. Working against Shane in pressure. Gibson with it. She's going to drive it. Working against Wren. Gets her up in the air. Nice move there.
Gibson.
And Gibson scores her first 2. Rooney gives it up to Shane. Emma Shane takes the give and go there from Wren and blocked away into the hands of Coleman. Coleman has a shooter on the wing, decides to drive it, passes it up, but the shooter on the other side was Howes. Long rebound comes off, though, to the Creek. Drive, Rooney couldn't get it to fall. Ball batted up and around, but good board there by House. To Coleman, ahead quickly, Miller in traffic, can't get it to fall. Silver Creek faithful wanted a travel, and the Floyd Central faithful wanted a foul.
That's usually the way
and it was a play on. Nice move there. Gant couldn't get it to go, but then the long shot also wouldn't fall. Thought it might. Comes off to Coleman. Good rebounding so far by the Highlanders. Shot from the elbow. Goes in by Coleman. Shane at the other end. Partially blocked quickly. Coleman. Oh, gets it to go with the left hand. Nice shot.
30-second timeout.
And a timeout from Silver Creek, so we will take a brief timeout as well. Come on back. More first quarter action upcoming here on Glycod.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action, shot up that wouldn't go by Wright, and another board for Floyd Central. And, Coach, we were talking about that in the break.
We were. Give that number here in just a second.
As another shot, this one won't go for Floyd.
Yeah, a difference of 8 to 3 rebounds in the first 4 minutes of the game in favor of Floyd Central.
And that's Jasmine Roby checked into the ball game for Silver Creek. She's kind of their super sub, senior. There's another board there for Floyd. And ball knocked away. No, just lost the handle there, did. Oh, we got a different number. I'm going to take a wild. It's not Miller. Well, we don't know who that is. We'll find out here for you. Stepping back and couldn't get it to go. Oh, Wren with the easy shot there. So Wren with her first couple. Nobody else home for Floyd underneath. And that's Timberlake diving on the floor for it there. And a timeout by Floyd Central.
Save that turnover, Coach John Fania.
30-second timeout.
And we will use that opportunity to make sure we can get our break in and hear from some of our great Glycod sponsors. Back with more here in the first quarter at Silver Creek on Glycod.
Tailgate or tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs, Jeffersonville Allstate agent, Hackey Page today.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
A missed shot after the inbounds there by Floyd Central. And then ball knocked out of bounds. Quick hands there. Kiki Gant will trigger it. No, I'm sorry. Roby will. So Zarnecki.
A lot of subs.
My goodness. Try to get who's out there for both teams. It might be tough.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new faces on the floor.
Coleman House, Clark, Miller, and Zarnecki. And Wren working against Zarnecki. Couldn't get the shot to go. That's Clark with it. Coleman looks to drive. Foul. And that's going to be against Gant, I believe.
Number 13, Kiki Gant, her first, team first.
Should remind everybody with this
Floyd Central, number 34, Nora Gibson.
new season that new foul rules. If we get a good break in the action, I'll put up a graphic. But new foul rules, 5 per quarter before the double bonus.
Not many fouls in this game.
No, not so far. One
against each team.
Mm-hmm. Coleman to trigger for the Highlanders. Does Zarnecki. And then Coleman gets it back for the 2.
Coleman.
Shane with it. Gantz. Back to Shane. Tries to direct a little traffic. Gets a screen. Trying to find Wren inside. Covered up by Gibson. Wren takes it on the drive, though. Right hand gets it to go. So Wren gets it to fall there. See if we can show you that again on the brief timeout. Had a foul?
Technical foul, Silver Creek.
Yeah, I think I saw that look. Brooklyn Wren said something that the official didn't take kindly to, I think. So
technical foul against Silver Creek.
I think Wren thought she got hammered there on that last driving bucket.
So Miller, well, we'll look at it again here after the free throw maybe, as Miller cannot get the first to go. second does. We'll show you that replay again. And let you at home be the judge. Coleman to trigger. Finds Miller. So 6-point lead for the Highlanders. Gibson looks to work against Wren, then backs it back out. Finds a flashing Howes who got in traffic there and just tossed it up towards the basket. Wouldn't go.
Nice backdoor cut. Nice pass, but not a good result.
Shane with it. Looks to drive. Gets on the baseline. Kicks it. Trying to find Wren inside against Gibson. That one won't go. And Wren goes down. Ahead to Miller. And
nice pass.
Gives it up to Zarnecki for the 2.
Substitution, Floyd Central, number 15, Substitution, number 22, Floyd Central, Ashton Timberlake. Substitution, Silver Creek, number 23, Lydia Wright. Substitution, Silver Creek, number 11, Katie Rooney.
Interestingly, it seems like every time there's substitution, it's one at a time instead of as a bunch, isn't it?
They just run them in, that's for sure.
So 15-7.
Shows a little depth from the bench, I guess.
Yep.
Playing 8 players, maybe.
Drive. Shane gets in deep, gives it up to Wren. Back to Shane. She'll take the 3, won't fall. Board off to Floyd. That's Clark coming up with it. Gets it back to bring across timeline.
30 seconds.
See if Floyd wants to hold. Doesn't look like they're going to get the chance. Good defense there from Rooney. Clark with it.
Just want to make sure you get a good shot here. Right down to the end. Don't wait too long.
10 seconds. Tries to drive it. And I don't know that was a good one, but it was a made one.
That's a no, yes.
That was Clark with her 6 point. And then at the other end, at the buzzer,
Shane.
That was Shane with her first bucket of the night. So at the end of 1, it is the Floyd Central Highlanders 17 and the home Silver Creek Dragons 9. Come on back. We will have second quarter upcoming here on Glycod.
Don't think vaping is addictive. It may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at in.gov/vapefreeindiana or text Indiana to 873-373 to get the professional support from your own quit coach.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Floyd Central had first possession of the quarter as a turnover on the near sideline happened, so Silver Creek will actually have the first real opportunity for a score here in the second quarter. And with that bucket at the end of the quarter and then the chance to score here, a chance to cut into this Floyd lead. Find Wren in traffic. Double team comes. Somebody's open. Gets it back out to Rooney. Wren and Gibson working hard down inside. Wren trying to get free, and Gibson trying to deny the ball. And foul going to go against House.
Personal foul, number 4, Ava House.
That's her second.
Shooting that first quarter, Todd, 8 for 14 for Floyd, 57%, but just 4 of 17 for Silver Creek, 23.5%. So that's the difference in the game, along with rebounding.
You kind of figure water will find its level for Silver Creek. They'll end up with a flurry at some point, and
they won't end up in the game shooting 23%.
No,
I promise you that.
No. So Silver Creek back on the attack, just trying to run that weave.
Silver Creek doing a nice job defensively.
Found an open shooter. That one won't go, but the board off to Zarnecki. Clark took it to the other end, gave it up to Zarnecki, gets it back. In traffic there, Gibson couldn't get it to go. Here comes Wren with it. Gives it up. Shane for 3. Short off iron. Gibson corrals the board. Miller with it. Working against Rooney. Drives it. Floater goes. Nice shot there.
Nice touch.
Sure was. Shane gets it into the paint. Dumps it back out. Nice drive there, just wouldn't fall for Kiki Gant.
Timeout, Silver Creek.
Silver Creek takes another timeout, so we will also take this opportunity to take a brief break. Back with more here on Glycod.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return, 19-9, and Coach, you were just talking about shooting for the Silver Creek Dragons.
Well, they only shot 23.5% for the first quarter, and they missed the first 3 shots in the second quarter, so they're 4 of 20. That's 20% shooting for the Dragons.
I believe it would be fair to say that's uncharacteristic for these.
I don't think it's going to stay that way.
No, me either.
Well, you know something? Give credit to Floyd Central. They're out there playing good defense on them.
Yep.
And really
limiting them to single shots by boarding the ball so well.
Absolutely, and they're out rebounding them 15-8. So, I mean, boy, I tell you what. If you hadn't seen the East teams play before, you'd think Floyd Central's got the upper hand, even though the records don't indicate that.
And we've got a delay of game warning, which is interesting.
Talking to Coach Shane. He's been around 14 years, so he's heard it before.
He's seen it all, right?
Got a 61% winning percentage out here with the Dragons. Done a nice job.
So ball triggered in, and Clark working against Shane. Emma Shane is
that's a good call.
Daughter. Yep,
that's
it is.
Good call.
Emma Shane, daughter of head coach Scott Shane. Ant's the JV coach. Unfortunately, for the Silver Creek Dragons, the JV team going down to a romp by Floyd Central, 63-16.
That's a big one. That was the 4th turnover for Floyd Central. Silver Creek's only turned it over 1 time, according to my record.
Three-pointer, good from Wright.
It's a 3! Right.
So Lydia Wright buries the three-pointer, and then some good defense, and the ball's going to come back Silver Creek way. That's how you chip into a lead.
Yeah, that's that momentum swing you're looking for right now if you're a Dragon fan. Down 7 points, 5.5 minutes to go, so there's a lot of game to play.
Wren working against Gibson, gives it up. Driving, and couldn't get it to go. There was Rooney. Ball knocked out of bounds by Lydia Wright, who just hit that three a moment ago.
Might have no connection whatsoever, Todd, but I've been around here for a long time in area in the Clark County basketball, but the name Wren has been out here in Silver Creek for a long time.
Absolutely. Cousin to Trey Kaufman Wren, who playing for Purdue.
Yep.
5 in the game is Mia Gianfagna, daughter of head coach Randy Gianfagna. Looks to drive, gets in traffic, and just about threw it away, but Clark came up with it. Takes it in into traffic and gets bailed out there. As the double team came.
Foul, Silver Creek. Number 23, Lydia Wright.
That's going to go against Lydia Wright, her first.
Both teams playing, I think, good defense, but not many fouls. This is only the third foul shot for the Highlanders. And it does not go. They're only one of those 3.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 20, Jasmine Roby.
Silver Creek's only shot 1 free throw, and they made it in the first quarter.
Well, and really the total fouls, we've got 2 in this quarter. There were only 3 in the entirety of last quarter, and one of those was a technical.
Yeah, it's the truth.
So the free throw made. Making it 20-12. And Silver Creek back on the drive here. That's Roby with it. Ends up passing baseline. Shot inside. Wouldn't go. Coleman across timeline. Looks to push a little bit into traffic. Oh, blocked away by Wren. Nicely done. Shane Corrals. Ahead to find Wright. Now inside and foul against Floyd Central as that entry pass was being made.
Floyd Central, number 34, Laura Gibson, her first.
Gibson with her first.
Team second.
I think both teams tire a little bit. Coach, you might see a little more,
Yeah, I think you might be right. And I also don't think anybody's going to foul out of this game.
Probably not at the rate we're going. Shane with it, looks to drive. Finds a cutter, Roby. And then Wren on the drive. Can't get it to fall, but foul. I think that's going to go against Clark.
Floyd Central, number 15, Brindley Clark.
It does.
First, team third. At the line shooting 2, number 14, Brooklyn Wren.
So the sophomore eyes it and knocks it home.
Substitution.
Gianfagna is going to check back in. And Zarnecki heads to the bench. Wren eyes the second and knocks it home.
A little zone press here now. 3/4 court zone press. Floyd handles it okay.
Yeah, not badly. Cross court there to Clark. Clark now looking inside. Gets in trouble there, but gets it to Gianfagna. Finds Coleman. Coleman working against a smaller player, but Bump couldn't do anything with it. From the top of the key, won't go. I don't know if Coach Gianfagna loved that shot. Exactly.
Especially when you're ahead 6 points here halfway through the second quarter. You don't want to take a bad shot.
It was as much as 10 as we came out of the first timeout by Silver Creek after an initial little flurry there. And foul underneath the Silver Creek basket as Clark was just trying to bring the ball up the court. It's going to be Jasmine Roby, the senior, whistled for that one.
Her first, team second.
So 5 fouls thus far in the in this quarter. 3 whistle against the home Dragons and 2 against the Highlanders. Jean-Vanya gets it into Coleman. Double team comes. Back to Jean-Vanya, who turned, and live ball turnover was what Coach Jean-Vanya didn't want. And Gant couldn't make it go, and then a whistle underneath. I think that's going to send Roby to the line. It will.
Floyd Central, number 34, Nora Gibson, her second. Team
Gibson whistled there.
2, Jasmine Roby.
Foul's picking up a little bit here. I think you might have been right, Todd. They might be getting a little tired, though. They are substituting quite a bit. So.
Yep, you're right about that.
Silver Creek perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4.
Gibson goes to the sideline, and Zarnecki checks back in. Sorry, Coach.
I was going to say, see if the broadcaster jinx is on. No, it's not. 5 for 5.
And the lead down to 4. Was as many as 10. Nice give and go there. Coleman with it. Oh, couldn't find slashing Zarnecki, though. Wren picks it up, goes to the other end, shoots the jumper, rattles around, won't go. Zarnecki grabs it up. We've got a jump ball, and that's going to go the way of Silver Creek. So Silver Creek with the chance to cut into this lead yet more.
Like you said, it was a 10-point lead. We've got a little run going on by the Dragons right now. See if this 3 will go.
And that, almost off the backboard. Zarnecki comes down with it to Coleman and nearly loses the handle. Does lose the handle. Another turnover. And then a foul on the run out. Kiki Gant draws the foul. See who's that going to go against. It's going to go against Coleman. Nope, excuse me, Miller.
That is the team 5th foul. Doesn't matter. It's a shooting foul, so we're going to get 2 shots out of it anyway.
Grant knocks home the first. Cuts it to 3.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 11, Katie Rooney.
Rooney checks back into the game. Wright goes to the sideline. House in. Jean-Vanya to the sideline. Off back iron. Quickly ahead. House takes it into traffic. Finds Coleman. Backs it back out. Uses the left hand, won't fall. Clark with it, and jump ball. This one's going to go the way of Floyd Central. Petty defense there by Emma Shane.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 23, Lydia Wright.
Coleman to Trigger. Finds Clark. Back to Coleman. Clark. Zarnecki. Curls, dumps it down low. In traffic, Miller, but couldn't make it go. Wren comes down with the board. Chance to tie or get within 1 here for the Dragons. Down as many as 10, but have chipped away this entire quarter. Wright will shoot it. Can't get it to go. Oh, nice save there. And Silver Creek with another chance at it. That was a great save by Wren.
Oh, nice pass.
Rewarded with the pass. So Wren with her 8th point unofficially. Howes gets it across timeline, but boy, the defensive intensity from Silver Creek dialed up this last 3 or 4 minutes.
As indicated by the turnovers. We'll go over those in a minute, but that's been a big difference here in the second quarter.
Baseline, Miller steps on it, and it's going to come the other way.
It's a 9th turnover, and 7 of those have occurred in the second quarter, and that's the reason for the Silver Creek getting back in the ball game here. Real close, 1-point game.
House comes to the sideline. Jean-Vanya checks back in. And the Dragons with a chance to take the lead here would be their first lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no question.
Ball dumped down inside, knocked away, and it's off of Green. So
they're trying to force the ball a little bit into Wren down low there. That pass was really not there, but lucked out, got it deflected. Silver Creek's ball.
Shane to trigger, trying to get it to Wren. Whistle comes quickly. And there's going to be 2 shots from Wren. Get a chance to maybe show you that last play from her.
Foul number 33, Megan Zarnecki, her first.
Zarnecki whistled with the foul, the senior.
Double bonus, Brooklyn Ring.
Wren gets the first, and we've got a tie ball game. And you can bet if this is a made free throw, Silver Creek will be setting up that press again, and it is. Well, press didn't really come through. Zarnecki, and Wren stuck a hand in, knocked it off Zarnecki's leg, and Silver Creek with 31.4, chance to increase their largest lead of the game, which is just a point, but this is their first lead.
Let's see if they want to take that last shot here. I don't know. The way it's been going. No, they spread it out here. 4 corner rather. There's only 4 corners on the court.
Good defense, and we got a whistle. Timeout by Silver Creek. And so we will.
It's called by the bench.
Timeout, Silver Creek.
Take this opportunity to take a quick break ourselves. Back for the last 10 seconds in just a moment on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action here, Silver Creek leading by 1, and Floyd Central going to have to play some more defense here these last 10 seconds. Have the halftime show coming up for you. Got a couple of scores for the ticker, courtesy of executive producer Steve Bird, and of course, Coach Love will get us the stats, so we'll have those for you as well. Shane, 2 seconds left, going to have to drive it. Gets the shot off at the buzzer. It will not go. So, as we head for halftime, it's 21-20 Silver Creek over Floyd Central. And we will be back with the halftime show, all upcoming here on Glycod.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com.
Parents want to do what's best for their children. Teenagers love a party, and often alcohol is involved at those parties. While some people think that hosting those parties in their homes will keep their kids safe, it's wrong. And it's illegal to allow your teens and their friends to consume alcohol on your property. In fact, it's a felony. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to underage drinking. Funding in part provided by the State of Indiana Division of Mental Health Services. For more information, go to ourplaceinc.org.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Centra Credit Union for banking and financial services that are centered around you. Visit Centra.org.
Back with the halftime show here on Glycod, and as we roll into this, let's just talk generalizations first, Coach. Just your impressions of the first half, and then we can roll into the stats.
Yeah, the first half, obviously two halves as far as these two teams are concerned. Really, the turnovers, I think, are a big difference for Floyd Central. They lost that lead in the second quarter by turning it over 8 times in that quarter alone, 10 for the half. And, and their shooting was off as well. They were just 1 of 6 in that second quarter. Silver Creek, on the other hand, they got on a roll, and free throws a big contributor there. They made 8 of their 9 free throws, but really only shot 6 of 31 from the field, 19%. So, the imbalance of rebounding, the imbalance of errors in the game, and the shooting, neither squad shooting the ball very well, except for Floyd Central in that first quarter. So that is those are the elements of the game which allowed Silver Creek to take the lead for the first time in the game with 36.9 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, I'll let you roll through all of them for the folks. Tonight's halftime stats presented by Centra Credit Union, centered around you. And I'll also bring your attention to the scoreboard down below. Tonight's scoreboard presented by Clark County Health Department. Are you up to date on your immunizations? For scheduling and more info, contact them at 812-282-7521. But let's turn it over, and Coach Love can walk you through all those stats.
Yeah, those stats. Floyd Central, after shooting 8 for 14, 57% in the first quarter, 1 of 6 in the second, so they end up in the half 9 of 20, 45%, which by itself isn't too bad. I only took 1 3-point shot on my score sheet for 0. Did not make that shot. 2 of 4 free throws, 50%. But big on the rebounds. I had them with 22 rebounds compared to the 13 for Silver Creek. But like I said earlier, turned it over 8 times in that second quarter, 10 for the first half, and that was a big difference in the ball game. Turning it over to Silver Creek, their shooting was awful if you get right down to it. 23.5% in the first quarter, just 2 of 14 in the second quarter, half 6 of 31 for 19%. Wow. 3-point shooting, 1 of 9, also very, very low, 11%. Free throws are great. Kept them in the ball game, actually allowed them to get the lead there in the second quarter. They were 8 of 9, that's 89%. Rebounds, 13, and another big factor in the game, just 1 turnover that I have on my score sheet.
All right. That is big. That 1 turnover. Let's quickly go through the individual scoring. Brindley Clark paced the Highlanders with 7. Elise Coleman had 4. Samara Miller had 3. Zarnecki and Gibson both chipped in a bucket apiece with 2 points. For the Silver Creek Dragons, led by Brooklyn Wren, and she's already in double digits with 10 unofficially. 4 for Kiki Gant, 3 on a made three-pointer by Lydia Wright, and 2 apiece for Jasmine Roby and Emma Shane. So that does it for our scoring. Again, Brooklyn Wren pacing the Dragons, and Brindley Clark, both sophomores, which is interesting. The sophomore class all over Southern Indiana is really pacing everybody. Well, let's step aside. When we come back, we'll have second half upcoming for you here on Glycod.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how awesome affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This second shift, this old pair of pants, this staycation, this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it, to protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
If you don't think vaping is addictive, it may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at in.gov/vapefreeindiana or text Indiana to 873-373 to get the professional support from your own quit coach.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's 2 sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
And we are back to live action. The folks in the striped shirts wanting to get home early this evening, so here we go. Second half. And Wren with it on the baseline. Three-pointer up. That one won't go by Wright. And so Silver Creek with the chance to expand that lead. Couldn't make it happen. And now Coleman will trigger against some pressure here. Finds House, gets it back to Coleman. Quickly to the other end, gives it up. Gibson inside, kicks it back out. Coleman will shoot the three, buries it. Lead back Floyd Central's way. 7 for Coleman. Tying her with Clark for the team lead. And Wren puts it up, can't get it to go. And wrestling match there between Gibson and Wren. And possession goes to Floyd Central.
Full court pressure. Silver Creek wants to up that pace.
Into Gibson. And now the pressure relieved.
Yeah.
I thought they might come out after Gibson, who's normally a post player. Gets it to House.
1-4 offense, Floyd Central.
Spin move, can't get it to go as Shane hit the deck. Nice board, though, for Wren. Gives it up to Wright. Thought about the long three, thought better of it.
Really haven't taken advantage of that 6'3" size by Wren. Driving the basket now, though.
And fouled and will go to the line. I believe that's Gibson's third.
Personal foul, Floyd Central, number 12, East Coleman.
Oh, no, it was Coleman, I'm sorry.
At the line, shooting 2, Brooklyn Wren.
That is her first.
Free throws, big factor for the Dragons. Still is. 9 of 10, 90% from the free throw line. Compared to 2 of 4 for the Highlanders. Big difference in the game. Another one.
So tie ball game after those two made free throws. Clark gives it up to Miller. Miller, who's been fairly quiet tonight. Only 3 points to Gibson. Finds House in the corner, takes it inside, gives it up. And there's Miller for 3. Nope, they're going to say 2. Nope, they did say 3.
That's a Hunter Station. Keeps a 3.
And a 3 by Wren. So back-to-back threes of both teams. Coleman now working it. Still tied up, 26 all now. Clark picking up her dribble there. Dangerous spot, finds Miller. Miller trying to back down and gives it up. Gibson just couldn't get it to go. Board comes off to Wren. That hung there as long as it could hang there without falling through. Wren for 3, off iron. Good scramble for the board. And I think they're going to whistle Gant with the foul.
Personal foul, Silver Creek, number 13, Kiki Gant.
Kiki Gant
Team first.
whistled for her second. So 26 all, and Floyd going to work against some pressure here to bring the ball down. Into Miller. Thought she was going to get her pocket picked. House gives it up to Gibson in traffic. Coleman. And quick hands there. And on the floor they go.
Too much dribble. Turnover.
Possession, Silver Creek.
So possession arrow goes to Silver Creek.
Coach John Fania just shaking his head. Like, why dribble so much? 26 all. Good game. As far as score is concerned.
Lob to Wren. Good defense, though, by Floyd. Wright shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. Clark off with the board to Coleman. Coleman working against pressure. Oh, gets the bucket and the harm.
Coleman. Personal foul, Silver Creek. Number 13, Kiki Gant. Her third, team second at the line, shooting 1, Coleman. Substitution, Silver Creek, number 20, Jasmine Roby.
Two-point lead, chance to make it 3, won't go. But nice shot from Coleman. And Wren steps back, buries the 3. She's starting to feel it.
Keeps a 3. Wren.
18 now for Wren. To Gibson, working against Wren. And finds the slashing House for 2.
Nice pass.
Nicely done, yep. House's first bucket of the night. And on the other end, that was Shane. And Roby just took it away. There's no other way to say it.
Good hands, really knocked the ball away. Another turnover, 12 for Floyd Central. It's been their nemesis here this evening.
Driving, and ball batted away. I think that was Clark. Either Clark or Gibson got a hand up there and knocked that away. Timberlake checks in, House to the sideline. Miller to bring it up the court, trailing by 1. And she did not get it across the line in time.
Just walked it across and took more than 10 seconds.
Yep.
So another turnover.
Unnecessary
for the
turnover for the Highlanders there, yeah.
Yeah.
So Jasmine Roby to Trigger, and she pitches to Rooney. Shane trying to lob it inside. Back out. Rooney will shoot the 3. That one won't fall. Clark comes down with the board and trying to go around Wren. Nearly falls out of bounds. Miller inside, gets the shot up. That was a toughie, but gets it on the rim and will have the chance to shoot a couple free throws.
Something they haven't had too many of. This will just be their 6th free throw of the game.
Good camera work from Christian Sanchez there. As Miller misses another. She missed one earlier in the ball game as well. Part of a couple of technical shots she got to shoot. And short on that one, so the chance to tie comes up empty. Right, and draws the foul, this time from Clark, I believe. Is that Clark? It is.
Yeah, driving the baseline. Didn't give him enough room. Didn't seal it off, if you will.
Floyd Central, number 15, Brindley Clark, her second, team second.
Looking for one of these teams to break away here, you know. Silver Creek hasn't had the lead. Looky here. Oh, no.
Missed a gimme there.
Missed the bunny.
See if we caught enough of that. I'm not sure if we'll. Yep. Just couldn't get it to go and then tipped out of bounds. So. The corner trying to find Wren down low. Good Gibson defense there again. Shane gets it up on the rim, draws the foul. Nicely done there by Shane.
Personal fouls, Floyd Central, number 21, Samara Miller, her second.
So Miller with her second. And Emma Shane, the sophomore, heads to the line. Knocks home the first. On her first made free throw of the night.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 4, Kinsey Ryland.
Kinsey Ryland, senior, checks into the ball game. Shane knocks home both. now.
Biggest lead for Silver Creek.
Silver Creek, yep. Coleman gets it back to Gibson, dribbles into traffic, gives it back up to Coleman. Oh, nice double team comes, knocking it away. Ahead to Wren, but Shane couldn't find her. Out of bounds. House checks back in the game for Timberlake. So Miller will give it back to House to bring up the floor. Gibson. And Roby again steps in the passing lane, just lackadaisical there from Gibson. She does come down with the board on the other end and then is fouled. I think they're going to call Shane on that, I think. Nope, they're going to call Rooney on that.
Personal foul, Silver Creek. Number 11, Katie Rooney, her first, team fourth. Substitution, Silver Creek. Number 23, Lydia Wright.
Wright checks into the game as Shane goes to the sideline. And a timeout by Floyd Central. That gives us an opportunity to take a brief timeout. We'll be back with more third quarter action here for you on Glycod.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
(33-30) here in the third quarter at Silver Creek High School. Dr. Todd Carter, Coach Paul Love with you tonight in this Glycod coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball.
Statistics just jump out at you, Todd. One of the big ones, rebounding. I have Floyd Central leading that edge by 10. And then conversely, the errors, Silver Creek leading that one by 10. Only turn it over 2 times compared to 14 for Floyd Central. So therein lies the difference, but just a 3-point game here with 1:44 in the third.
Miller to work it across timeline. Glycod will be covering Floyd Central New Albany from Floyd Central tomorrow night. Nice use of the backboard there by Clark. Good touch, cuts it back to 1. Right. And Gibson just getting a paw in there and poking away from Wren. Good ball work there and movement by Silver Creek, and then a foul away from the ball. Little shove there by Gibson. That is her third. She checks to the line.
Both teams will be shooting free throws here in the quarter, but only less than a minute to go. Both teams with 4 fouls.
So next foul for either team will send the opposite to the free throw line. But as you said, just ticking down, just 40 seconds to go. It could still happen.
They're wanting that pass to the post to Wren. Remember, we talked about that being a key of the game.
Yep. And then a whistle.
An offensive foul?
I believe so.
Yep.
Personal foul, number 14, Silver.
And that one's going against Brooklyn Wren. That's her second.
See, that's an offensive foul, so it's a non-shooting foul.
So it does put Floyd in the bonus, but of course with just 20 seconds left and holding for the last shot. And Zarnecki with the entry pass and jump ball again.
Jump ball, possession, Floyd Central.
Got a tie up. Fortunately for Floyd, it's their possession.
Their
arrow.
possession. Only 3.4 seconds remaining, though. Trigger.
Shoot it.
Coleman gonna have to get it up, and does, but can't get it to go. So at the end of 3, we've got Silver Creek 33, Floyd Central 32. Come on back. We'll have fourth quarter action for you upcoming here on Glycod.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how awesome affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. I'm gonna write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Andy's Roofing in Sellersburg, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Andy's Roofing.
As we begin the fourth quarter with Floyd Central trailing Silver Creek 33-32, and Silver Creek with the ball first in this quarter. Ball poked away as Zarnecki knocked it off of Wren. So Megan Zarnecki getting a hand in there. Miller crosses timeline, shoots the long 2 off back iron, corralled by Wren. He's going to hold on to it, take it the other way, working against Zarnecki, splits the defense, can't get it to go. Hits the floor hard. Coleman comes up with it, gets in the corner. Miller for 3, buries it. So 9 for Miller, and got Floyd back out on top. And Shane says, I'll do that.
Hunter Station beats a 3.
I'll see your 3 and raise you a 3. Silver Creek back out to just that slim 1-point lead, but back out to lead nonetheless. House had trouble corralling Roby. Gets in there, ends up in the hands of Clark. Jasmine Roby, if the ball just gets away from you a little bit, she's going to poke it away quick. Miller in trouble here. Finds Zarnecki. And knocked away. That's Roby.
Substitution Silver Creek, number 11, Katie Rooney.
Kind of looking like this one's going to go down to the wire,
It
doesn't
sure
it?
does.
Yeah, one-point game.
Coleman to trigger underneath the Floyd basket. House pops free. Gets it to Miller. Coleman playing against the smaller player. Well done. So Coleman now in double digits with 11, and Floyd back on top by a penny.
It'd be hard to figure how many lead changes are going to be here the way this is going. Oh, that's a touchy foul, isn't it?
So Zarnecki whistled for that one. That will be her second.
Personal foul, Floyd Central, number 33, Megan Zarnecki, her second, team first. Substitution Silver Creek, number 23, Lydia Wright.
Wright checks in, and Jasmine Roby, the senior, heads to the sideline. Gant finally gets it in to Wright. Now finds Shane. Wren, spin move. Nicely done, but just couldn't get it to fall. Short off the iron. Coleman comes the other way, gives it up in the corner. Clark dribbles inside. Now to Zarnecki, just loses the handle? No, going to say poked away. Zarnecki actually asking to come out of the ball game. I think she got elbowed at some point there. Kind of was grabbing her gut. Gibson checks back in. Coleman to Trigger. Gets it right into Clark. Oh, misses the bunny. Coleman, though, with the make off the rebound. Floyd back out to a 3-point lead. Give and go there. Gantz with it. Now Rooney. And Miller just stepping across there and just breaking things up enough. Just disruptive for Floyd with a chance to expand on this 3-point lead. Led by as many as 10 did the Highlanders in the first half. Oh, good block there.
Not in my paint, she says.
Yep.
Big difference in size on that one, wouldn't you say?
Yep, a little bit.
6'3" to 5'5", probably.
Had it knocked away there. Coleman inbounds. It's to Clark. Clark thought about driving it, stepped back.
Wow.
In traffic. Nicely done there by Coleman. She's, after having 4 at half, has 11 in the second half. Now to lead, no, not to lead all scorers, I'm sorry. Wren still does that at 18. Nice move there by Shane. Miller for 3, can't get it to go, but nice board by Coleman. Back out to Clark. She won't get it to go either, and Shane down with it. Oh, taken away by Samara Miller. Takes it to the other end, and Shane gets in there. Now the ball on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball. I didn't know where to try to hit the replay there, folks, so I got none of it.
Referees confirming
so they're going to say that Floyd got the timeout. So at least it sure looks like it. So we're going to take this opportunity to take a quick break as well.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
This segment of tonight's game brought to you by Priority Radiology in New Albany. You deserve to know better and sooner. 4 minutes to go here. Miller with the make. Out of the timeout. So a heady timeout there, although I have to say I'm not sure how you award that to either player, as there are folks all over everywhere on the floor.
That was just a 2 down there, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yep, just 2. Nice drive there, and goal by Wright. So the senior coming up with some leadership there. No, excuse me, junior, I'm sorry. Coming up with some leadership there, though. Take it back to 3. Clark gives it up. Howes thought about it and blocked by Shane. Good hands there. Give and go. Trying to catch somebody free there is Silver Creek. Trailing by 3, under 3 minutes. Oh, nice defense. No, Samara Miller
finally got
whistled for it.
Yeah,
but
got Wren on the post down there finally.
That's her third.
Team second at the line, shooting 2.
But that will send Wren to the line. Knocks home the first.
Substitution Silver Creek, number 20, Jasmine Roby.
Roby definitely has been a spark plug for these Dragons tonight. That one won't go for Wren. House corrals and it's it to Clark.
Full court, or 3/4 court zone press.
Coleman is up with the ball, nearly has it taken away. It's down inside. Gibson in traffic, tries to pass out of it, finds Coleman for 3, buries it. And on the baseline, foul comes. If that's against Miller, which I believe it is, that will be her 4th.
Clock becoming a factor here. 5-point lead, 2:20 left. I'd say Silver Creek needs to put some points on the board here now.
Into Shane. Trying to get the ball down inside to Wren, but good defense by Gibson. Now back out. That's right. She'll hit the 3. Lydia Wright, her second made 3 of the game, has 8. 2-point game for the Highlanders.
That was a big field goal right there.
Yep, sure was. Miller trapped, gets it to Coleman. Coleman working against Shane. Dumps it down. Gibson, bucket and the harm.
Gibson. Personal foul, Silver Creek, number 23, Lydia Wright. Her third, team first, at the line, shooting 1, Gibson.
Chance to get that lead back up to 5 points. Thought that 3 was big for Silver Creek. This might be bigger. Nope.
Won't go. Wren skies for the board. 4-point lead, though. All right, just couldn't get the shot to go there. Gibson comes up with the board. In traffic, outlets to Clark. Now to Coleman. Can't find her, and the referee in the way, but no call there.
I don't believe she was going to be able to get that.
That's what the man in the striped shirt says.
Substitution Floyd Central, number 5, Nia Giovanni.
So Jean Fagna back in the ball game for the Highlanders. Going to give Miller just a brief rest, I would think. Gant across timeline, gives it up to Wright. Shane for 3, won't fall. Falling down board by Clark, quickly ahead, and the House, she's blocked. But now Floyd is content to reset.
I wouldn't be
leading
quick
by
to
4.
Shoot. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Not a free throw situation either.
Nope. They've got fouls they're going to have to give. Oh, no.
There's that turnover.
And that's exactly what Silver Creek wanted, was a turnover, but about 20 seconds burned off the clock. A timeout from Silver Creek. We'll take a timeout as well. More when we return here on Glycod.
People need a place to go and someone to help. There's always a safe place nearby. Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, a local nonprofit organization, designates businesses and organizations throughout Clark and Floyd counties as safe places, which offer immediate help and safety to area youth who are experiencing crises. For more information on these safe places and a list of locations, visit ccysfs.org. This is a message from the Clark County Youth Shelter.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action, we're going to show you that Coleman three-pointer from just a few minutes ago. And then likewise, sorry, same three-pointer, my fault. I was trying to cut it and show you something else, and it just didn't operate a little too early there. Operator error on that one. But 48-44 as Silver Creek got the turnover, but Floyd was able to burn about 25 seconds off that clock. And now Silver Creek needs to score. Doesn't need necessarily, well, starting to get to need to score in a hurry. House in there, breaks it open. Ooh, always dangerous to save underneath the opponent basket. And Coleman commits the foul as that ball squirts through and ends up in the hands of Roby. So Coleman whistled.
At the line shooting 2, number 20, Jasmine Roby.
What do you talk about needing a pair of free throws? Ooh, a lot of iron goes in.
Around and through there for Roby. Miller checks back in the ball game. John Fania heads to the sideline. And ball tipped around, and just rolls off the hands of, who was it? Well, they're gonna say it was off the hands of,
they're gonna say it's Silver Creek ball.
Yeah, Silver Creek ball. Timeout by Silver Creek is, I believe, their last. We will keep it here.
And they need a three-point shot. Look at that, 15 seconds to just under 15. A 3-point lead.
And they're going to say that was off of Gibson, I believe, as it was kind of showed you on the replay there. And we've had a good one here.
Wow.
Again tomorrow night on Friday, New Albany at Floyd Central, Simon Kenton at North Oldham, and J-Town at Henry Clay, and then a couple of Southern Indiana ball games next week, as we will be at Providence a couple of nights in a row. On Thursday night for girls action, New Albany at Providence, December 14th, and then on the 15th, Floyd at Providence for boys basketball action. And then a host of other games earlier in the week. Just wanted to make sure and catch those of local interest.
Well, let's see what Shane's coaching tells him to do here in this situation.
Well, I'd say get a three would be the...
Needs a three. Almost
kind of what you're thinking.
Yeah,
yep.
Almost compels him. Probably weak side.
That's
pass
Gant
to court.
To Trigger. To Shane. And short. And tie up, jump ball. That's going to go Floyd's way.
Jump ball, possession, Floyd Central. Substitution, Floyd Central.
John Fania checks to the sideline. Miller checks in. So John Fania for quickness and defense out. Miller with 4 fouls in for offense.
Cannot foul to stop the clock either. There's no free throws.
No free throws. You stop it and interrupt it, but you can't send Floyd to the free throw line. Floyd may have to burn a timeout, and they do.
Timeout.
Had trouble getting the ball in bounds, so
yep.
Coach John Fania calls that timeout, full timeout.
So with the full timeout, we will go ahead and take this opportunity to step aside. We'll be back with more here on Glycod.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
.45 with 7.5 seconds left, and this barn burner here on Glycod for you on a Thursday night. Todd Carter, Paul Love with you.
And Floyd's got the 48 too. That's the surprising thing here on
with the
Silver
records
Creek
coming in. Yeah. Silver Creek came in 6-1. Floyd at 4-4, and Coach Jonfania saying that Floyd needed a road win in the worst kind of way, and they certainly have an opportunity. Christian Sanchez working our camera for us, and the executive producer is the esteemed Steve Bird. So Coleman to trigger, gets it to Miller, and she's fouled. And got to put the ball in some ways in even a worse spot because it's in the corner, a little tougher to see the court.
Yeah, just the second team foul, so that's not going to work for them.
Nope.
They need to play the aggressive defense, overplay at all spots.
They're going to move it back, actually. And Wren on Coleman. Into House, and she's fouled by Shane.
About a second's worth of clock. But only 5.3 left.
And then a whistle.
Away from the ball, foul.
Away from the ball, foul.
Personal foul, Silver Creek, number 1, Emma Shane, her second.
Shane with her second. Yep.
Fourth team.
So no time has expired yet.
That's what they ought to do again, is foul without the clock.
Sure. Into House. Handoff. Coleman.
That hurt.
Runs down to Gibson. Gibson with the bucket at the buzzer. And Floyd Central wins 50 to 45. And we had a good one for you, folks. We will step away. When we come back, we'll show you that last play and get through all the stats here on Glycod.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
I'm your cat. And ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is 1 billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville, home of the best pre-owned car, truck, and SUV prices and selection in southern Indiana. Jim Butner Auto, striving to keep you driving.
Our final here from Silver Creek High School, Floyd Central 50 and the Silver Creek Dragons 45. Silver Creek falling to 6-2. The Highlanders getting above 500, back above 500 at 5-4. Should bring your attention to the ticker and those scores again sent in by executive producer Steve Bird. Tonight's scoreboard presented by Clark County Health Department. Are you up to date on your immunizations? For scheduling and more info, contact them at 812-282-7521. Well, Coach, let's just briefly talk about the action here, and then we'll take a break and come back to talk about stats. But this was a good one. It was a barn burner, and 10 points was the biggest Floyd lead. But Silver Creek rallied back in that third quarter.
Yeah, we emphasized for Floyd Central that rebounding was going to be a big factor in the game. It's a key to the game. Boy, was it ever. Have them out rebounding the Dragons 38-24, a 14 rebound differential. That made a big difference in the ball game. It overcame their error deficit. They did turn it over 18 times compared to only 6. So those two kind of balanced themselves out, and that's the reason the game was so close in the final analysis.
Well, and it was a good ball game. Floyd coach Randy Gianfagna saying that Floyd Central certainly needed a road win, and they were able to get one tonight in this 5-point victory. And Coach Shane also saying, this Floyd team's tough, and they couldn't take them, can't take them for granted. And certainly they came in and really got out to an early lead, grew that to 10, and certainly really weathered the storm as Silver Creek came back and made it a really exciting game down the stretch.
Not having seen them play, it wouldn't have been my prediction. So I'd say they really a big win for the Highlanders here to get them back on the winning track.
All right, well, let's step aside. When we come back, we will have all the German-American bank stats for you and talk about both teams when we return here on Glycod.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout Southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Cobra Kai?
What?
No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
We've always gone to Skyline. As soon as we get there, the girls run to make sure that we can get the counter. It's kind of neat for the kids to sit there and watch their food being made.
It's like right in front of you, showing kind of like how it's actually done. It's awesome because it's a Skyline thing.
Very, very, very awesome.
Where else can you go and play and entertain yourself and eat, you know?
Nobody has a counter like Skyline. It's just the best.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Now for a look at tonight's final numbers from German American Bank. They've been strengthening communities since 1910, and for those team stats, let's turn it back over to Coach Paul Love. Coach?
Yeah, let's look at Floyd Central first. The winners of the game, 50-45. From the field, boy, good shooting night for them. 22 of 43, 51%. 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, 50%. But just 2 of 8 from the free throw line, just 25%. Had them down for 18 big turnovers, big factor in the game, but also a big factor was those 38 rebounds they pulled off the board. So good game for the Highlanders. Silver Creek, on the other hand, terrible shooting night. We kept looking for them to get better, but they never did.
I said water would find its level, and I sure thought it would.
No, 13 of 51 for the game, 25.5%. Just 4 of 11. 36% from beyond the arc. They did shoot the free throws well, kept them in the ball game actually. 14 of 17, 82%. Had them for just 6 turnovers. That's a good, well-played game, floor game, but 24 rebounds gets them out-rebounded by 14. So, boy, these stats just jump out at you as far as the keys to the game is concerned.
Yep, sure do. Well, let's briefly talk about individual scoring. In the loss, again, the Silver Creek Dragons falling to 6-2. Brooklyn Wren led the Dragons with 11 from Emma Shane next up, and then Lydia Wright with 8, 4 from Kiki Gant, and 3 from Jasmine Roby on the contest. And Elise Coleman exploded for 14 points in the second half. Just had those 4 at halftime, but had 18 to lead the Highlanders, 11 from Samara Miller, 9 from Brinley Clark, 4 from Nora Gibson, and then 2 each from Megan Zarnecki and Ava House. So again, Elise Coleman leads the Highlanders, and Brooklyn Wren leads all scorers with 19. And that's it for our German American Bank stats. They've been strengthening communities since 1910. All right, let's step aside. When we come back, most outstanding players for both teams. Stay tuned for that upcoming here on Glycod.
You never know who you're going to run into at a Skyline. I moved to Cincinnati, and I was playing in bands. I met Michael, and we've been playing and writing music ever since. We live 300 feet from a Skyline, and we go there constantly.
And I'm sure there have been multiple times where we've gone before a show and then after the show. Any time for us is Skyline time.
It has a feeling kind of like those mom and pop diners, also like a deep charm for me.
It's just good hangs there at Skyline.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how much of affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
With cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever, the Clark County Health Department offers PulsePoint. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs, Jeffersonville Allstate agent, Hackey Page today.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
50-45 our final in Glycod's coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball tonight as the Highlanders of Floyd Central come out on top over the Silver Creek Dragons. And it's time for our most outstanding players. Tonight's most outstanding players presented by Skyline Chili. Visit them at 3505 Grant Line Road in New Albany. It's Skyline time, and for those most outstanding players, let's turn it back over to Coach Paul Love. Coach?
Yeah, let's look at Silver Creek first. It's hard not to go with the leading point scorer and all that, but you have to give Brooklyn Wren credit for the work that she did tonight, scoring 19 points, had several block shots, and we don't keep individual rebounds, but I know she had her share of those as well. So big game for her, just not quite big enough for the 6'3" sophomore. turning it over to Floyd Central, and that's once again a team effect. I think a team affair here tonight. But once again, even though you got Miller with 11 and Clark with 9 and all that, but man, I kept looking up and seeing number 12 out there, Elise Coleman, quite a bit, handling the ball, getting big buckets. So I'd like to award her, Elise Coleman, another sophomore for the Highlanders, as the player of the game for them.
All right, so our Skyline Chili most outstanding players are Elise Coleman from Floyd Central and Brooklyn Wren from Silver Creek. Visit Skyline Chili at 3505 Grant Line Road in New Albany. It's Skyline time. Well, let's look at the schedule just very briefly. Got 3 ball games coming up for you tomorrow night on Glycod. New Albany at Floyd Central. Paul Najar and Mark Lieberman will be covering that one. Simon Kenton at North Oldham with John Baldridge and Gary Forrest. And Jeffersontown at Henry Clay with Chris Labar and Rick Reams. And then next week, we've got a couple of Southern Indiana games for you. On December 14th, that's Thursday night, New Albany at Providence with myself and Jeff Cooper. And then on Friday night, back at Providence, Floyd Central comes in to take on Providence in boys basketball action. And Coach Love and I will be there for that one. So a couple of games from Providence next week on our schedule. Well, Coach, I guess let's give you a chance to give it a final thought on this one and put a bow on it. Anything in particular?
Well, yeah, kudos to Floyd Central. It's a kind of a shocker. Didn't expect this tonight, but their team played awfully hard. And, even though statistics favored one or the other, boy, I tell you what, they shot the ball well and had good team play. So, they can be proud tonight, that's for sure. I'm sure Coach Shane's got a few things he wants to work on because their shooting was really atrocious tonight. And if you don't make shots, it's hard to win.
Yep.
It truly is. But, boy, what a nice ball game it was. Really well-played game by both teams.
It sure was. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. And I'm sorry I was remiss. Our upcoming schedule was brought to you by the Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, serving youth and families in a safe and caring environment. And I neglected to do that. I wanted to make sure and thank them for their sponsorship. That's the Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services. Well, we'll put a bow on it tonight as Floyd Central defeats Silver Creek 50-45. Our thanks to John Dablow, the AD here at Silver Creek High School, for hosting us, and our many thanks to executive producer Steve Bird. Cameraman tonight was Christian Sanchez, analyst Paul Love, and I'm Dr. Todd Carter saying so long. Have a great night. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Glycod.
From Glycod, this has been Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952. Tonight's game was brought to you by Jim Butner Auto Group, Southern Indiana's top choice for buying a pre-owned vehicle. Mack Construction, experience, reputation, solutions. All-State Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. Clark County Health Department, prevent, promote, protect. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Priority Radiology in New Albany, you have a choice. By German American Bank. Skyline Chili,